What's going on? What's going on? All right, so today I'm eating sausage, rice, and cucumbers with my Blove smacklish butter garlic sauce. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Even if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm gonna start grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So I told y'all, like, usually when I have like leftover sauce for one, we know that I'll probably keep things for a long time. And then what I do is I just take a little bit out of what I've made and what do I do? Add more butter to it. I should have put that on this one. Also, I think I mastered making sticky rice, honestly. Mm. Sauce is hot, and most sausages are a little on the more done side, on the Cajun side. I'll stay trying to multitask, y'all. If you haven't tried this combination, it's actually really good. Sausage, rice, and cucumber, and whatever, butter sauce that you use, but of course it's maxed with both pizza sauces. Also, for the, mukbang or content creators, it's a very inexpensive meal to have. You gotta get it all in one bite. So I made the sticky rice. It's very well. Just the beginning part is a very tedious process. Yeah, that bite's for y'all. It's good. I'm telling you. You just really got to clean the rice first, and that consists of washing your rice. So like you put in a bowl of water, however much rice you're gonna use. and you rinse it. When you move it around the water, your water's gonna get cloudy. You dump that out and you do it over again. Keep doing it until your water is clear. And then if you have a rice cooker, I do have a rice cooker. I bought it. It was like very inexpensive. I think that thing was less than 20 bucks. I got it from the Kroger. Or why did I buy a rice cooker? I don't even know. I think because before I watched my friend Ree over at Solid 7, I did not really know how to cook like non-instant rice. And like I was wanting to make the whole grain rice, long grain rice with, you know, whole wheat rice, all that good stuff, and was just not successful at it. So that's why I bought the rice cooker. And then also it's a steamer, so I can steam veggies in there too. But look at it, it's sticking, you see it? I don't even know if you can see the consistency is definitely how it's supposed to be. And I'm just so excited. So the person that I watched initially, I think she might have gave like a measurement of like water, ratio of water to rice. But I watched, I think I watched a couple other videos, including the TikTok video where the girl basically just kind of measured with her hands. So it's like from the top of the rice until like your first little, you know, indentation or whatever you call this, joint or whatever on your finger. That's how much water you should put in there. And then, you know, just let your rice cooker gonna do its thing. It's gonna cook until there's no more liquid in there, and then it'll stop. And you want to let it cook. You don't want to open the pot to top while it's still cooking, and let the steam out and stuff like that. You know. It's perfect. And now, now that I have, you know, my home, I can keep my appliances more like in a place that are more readily available. I don't have to like climb up on anything or get it out from somewhere I done dig it out from somewhere I done stuffed it in. So because that was the reason, one of the reasons why I wasn't really using my rice cooker. It was in that red cabinet. Y'all seen that red cabinet? That's where I keep a lot of my condiments and stuff. Let's taste stuff. Well, I'm thinking about something. Yeah, so I was just having to text my mom. Sadly, one of my grandmother, I had two paternal grandmothers. My dad's stepmom, technically, and then his mom. His mom passed away in 2007, And then and so then he had his dad's current wife, and she just recently had a stroke basically, and is in the hospital. And yeah, it's super sad. I was asking her, my grandmother's biological daughter, one of my aunts, asking if, you know, what the status update was, and she was saying that she was okay. So, and I had heard that she was just gonna need to, you know, do like 3 months of physical therapy, you know, rehabilitation or whatever, which I used to work in a nursing home, so in nursing homes, and I used to see, like, you know, stroke patients come in all the time, you know, because, you know, one side of your body is affected, so you gotta learn how to use it again. Also, sadly, sometimes they never were able to utilize that side of their body again. So I'm like, okay, well, all right, she had the stroke, she's good. She's just gonna have to, you know, do rehab, but apparently she was in much more critical, or she is in much more critical condition than I thought. And so it was crazy. You know, when you play telephone, by the time stuff gets to you, it don't be what it's supposed to be. It ain't give what it was supposed to have gave. So I called my cousin. So one of my cousins had posted that she had passed away. I said, wait a second now, how this happened? Because I mean, although I know, you know, that things could take a turn, you know, you could be good for 1 minute, and then the next minute, you know, things are not, you know, good or whatever. And so I was just like, wait a second. So I called my dad, and he had confirmed that she had passed away. So I'm like, wait a second. So now I call my grandfather. Go right to. So for once, I was just calling to check on him to see, you know, how he was doing. And he was telling me that she was still alive, and she is still alive, and he was gonna go up today and talk with the doctors, assess whether, you know, there's brain activity. If there is, then, you know, he'll keep her on because there's a chance that she could still, you know, come to. And if not, then they'll take her off. And, you know, so preferably there is, you know, I understand that. Listen, I know when God determined that it's your time, and, you know, that's that on that. But man, I would hope not. You know, I'm not ready for her. You know, to go yet. So hopefully, prayerfully, y'all keep my family in prayers, man. Yeah. So. Yeah, so I had to tell my mom because I had told her what I thought was true yesterday, which was that she had passed, even though I was talking to one of my aunts. And she was saying the same thing, that she just didn't feel that she was gone. And I didn't either. Like, I just was in disbelief. I'm just like, really? Like, again, because, well, one, I just didn't know that she was in as critical condition as she was. And I don't know, it just don't seem like she gone, you know, so. Again, prayers up for her. But this is the same grandma that I remember I was telling y'all stories about how we used to have to go over their house like in the summertime. Well, no, actually during the school year. In the summertime, like during the school year, we would go after we got out of school because we got in trouble for whatever reason, and my mom knew that that was a punishment, honestly, for us to go over there versus being able to just be at home. And not, I mean, they were kind of strict or whatever, but my grandfather was just very long-winded. Okay, love him to death, love him to death. That man can tell a story. Okay, he can tell a story. And it's funny because, you know, how he starts the story is how he ends the story, okay? So he gonna start the story talking about one thing, he gonna go all the way around the world, and he gonna end where he started. And that take about 2 hours. You stuck for 2 hours, and she knew that and they were not like bad stories or anything. Most of the time it was the same thing. We've heard it before or whatever, but it was a lot of, you know, coaching and just, you know, keeping us on, hoping that we stay on the right path. So, you know, just don't do, you know, be good in school, do your school work, you know, keep your grades up, don't be talking to these boys, don't get pregnant, okay, and before you are supposed to, you know, get married, get a good job, you know, all this other kind of stuff. So it was very good. It was very good advice, and he definitely is proud of us because we kind of, I mean, we didn't do things. Again, y'all, I've told y'all before, I didn't necessarily do things in the order in which I wanted to, as far as like, you know, having kids but not being married and things of that nature. But I think that I'm doing very well despite that, or what have you. Not boasting about it or proud about it, but just, you know, my kids are not lacking, and I think that, you know, was one of his biggest things driving home was, you know, don't make these decisions because, you know, it could, you know, really have adverse effects on your life outcome or whatever, you know. But grandma, she's real quiet though. I mean, she talks or whatever, but she always keep up with us on Facebook. I'll talk about the fact that she be having multiple Facebook pages. I think one of them had to be something like hacked her or whatever, but she be actively commenting on my profile on Facebook from 2 different Facebook pages. But she's really cool. Really goofy. We love when she do line dances because is it the Transatlantic Express? Okay, I'm about to do the movement, okay? But it's like and then cha-cha or whatever. Now, she ain't do all that, okay? She just tapped her foot like right here until all that, it was time to turn, okay? And me and my sister, like, you know, if you've ever done line dances, we do line dances all the time, but if you ever done it, you know, you can do different it's parts in different line dances where you can do different variations. So you can, you know, it'd be like, and then that's where people be like, repeat that, mother, because you can do like the Michael Jackson, it's Granny in a wheelchair, it's 4 corners, it's bunny hop, all type of stuff. And me and my sister incorporated the grandma on that on that one. We like do the grandma because she just staying there. Yeah. So anywho, yeah, I'm just praying that she makes it through, man. Because yeah, she's a cool gal. And then it's so funny because she is also another person. I think I told y'all before, when I send out my Christmas cards and stuff, she don't play no games. Okay, what she see when I finally do post the pictures after we take me and Gavin, but then also now me and the boys take our annual Christmas photo, she'd be like, where my picture at? I'd be like, it's on the way, Grandma, it's on the way. But I always make sure she get a picture. And yeah, so yeah, just good times though, good times. She's a cool lady. Oh yeah, so just, you know, again, praying that she pulls through. Yeah. Woo! But I was lucky enough to have two grandmothers or what have you. I mean, I know most people have like a maternal and a paternal, but that she, you know, obviously they both were on my dad's side or what have you. But yeah, she was pretty cool. Her, and you know, because my dad's mom used to be married to my grandfather as well. Not even obviously, I guess I won't say obviously because they could not been, but and so you know they wasn't no drama. They got along, like, you know, it was cool. And my this grandmother and my grandfather, they've been married for a long time, over 20 years. But they live in Cleveland, so and usually nowadays, like when I go to Cleveland, it's a quick turnaround. I'm going there for something real quick, and then I'm coming back home. So I haven't seen her in a while. Yeah. So another moral of the story is definitely check on your loved ones. Go and see them often when you can. And yeah, don't let, you know, times of, you know, crisis and stuff like this, you know, be the only time that you know, get up with your family or whatever. Because, you know, in this case, like, I haven't seen her in a while or what have you. I mean, we communicate via Facebook like all the time, anytime I post anything or she posts anything, you know, like, and then I call her, you know, on her birthday and stuff like that. They just got cell phones. I should be texting her because I think she'd be texting. Well, I feel like I texted both her and my grandfather before, but they didn't text me back. Maybe they got it. I don't know. But yeah, man, go get up with your folks, man. Don't you know, let too much time go in between of seeing your people because you just never know how much time you have left with them. It could be none at all, and you don't want to, you know, live, well, not with regrets, but you know, just it be like, oh man, I didn't even, you know, get to say goodbye. You wondering if they know. I mean, I'm sure they know, but you know, you need, you know, get to express your, you know, feelings for them and stuff like that. So on that note, I'm gonna end this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. We'll see you in the next one.